Welcome to Mediocre Gaming, and today we're playing Tom Clancy's The Division. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and salutations. Today we're talking about Update 1.8.1. Let's get to it. So if you've not updated your software version yet of The Division, you will need to do so before you can play again. It is the file 1.19, which includes the update 1.8.1. Now, if you've saved your daily and weekly caches, good for you. You've just gotten a jump on DTech. All daily caches give you 25 Division Tech. All the weekly caches give you 100 Division Tech. And all the underground caches, field proficiencies, survival caches, those have not changed. So if you were saving those, that really didn't do anything other than give you what it normally would have anyway. Now, after you open up all those caches that you've been saving, if you have been saving them, if you haven't, go ahead and go out and do those dailies and get closer to the weeklies, or finish the weeklies if you've been working on them this week. Open them up so you get that sweet DTech. Go over to the optimization station and work on your loadouts and make sure that your loadouts are maxed out. Now, 1 week's worth of caches and 1 day's worth of dailies is not going to put you over the top. It is not going to get you up to the max score. But if you're consistently getting the daily caches and the weekly caches, then you will get there very quickly if you have a favorite loadout. Now, if you have a loadout that you've been wanting to upgrade, or maybe you have one that's already fully optimized and you want one that you want to optimize, this is a great time for you because it's going to be very easy, or a lot easier, to optimize your loadouts now. In addition to that, the season pass holders have a free roam supply drop twice a month, and those are guaranteed to give you 100 Division Tech and I believe 10% chance of getting a classified piece. Now, that vendor standing next to me, he is selling a classified gear cache that is guaranteed to give you 1 piece of classified gear of 1 set. So you get a random piece of 1 set of classified gear, guaranteed for the low price of 2,500 Phoenix credits. So if you've not been hoarding or accumulating as much Phoenix credits as you can, now's the time to start getting more Phoenix credits. Well, how do you get more Phoenix credits? Field proficiencies give Phoenix credits. Some daily caches give you Phoenix credits. The best way to get Phoenix credits is by doing the legendary missions. Now, the legendary missions, there are only 3 legendary missions. You can do the legendary missions, and those give you a decent amount, but also the incursions. The incursions are one of the best ways of getting Phoenix credits. Every time you do it, even though you've already done it 3 times this week, every time you do it, if you're playing on Heroic, you get a decent number of Phoenix credits. So even if you're not really keen on doing incursions, or you haven't had good luck doing one particular type of incursion, maybe do one of the other incursions, and even though it may take you a little bit longer, it may be worthwhile in the end to get those extra Phoenix credits so you can get those classified caches and get the pieces that you're missing, or get a better piece than what you already have. Now, if you're not a season pass holder, now is certainly a good time to grab one if you've not already gotten one from the beginning or sometime in between. Not only do you have access to the underground missions and survival and all the DLC that has come out since Division has first been released, You also get 2 free roam supply drops, and each supply drop has a chance of getting classified gear set piece, about 10%, and it has a guaranteed 100 D-Tech in each one. So that's an easy 200 Division Tech every month for Season Pass holders. So if you've not gotten the Season Pass, go ahead and get it now. Supply drops will automatically give you 3 items at random, and like I said, one of them could be a classified set, but it is not guaranteed. Legendary missions, the exotic cache now has a 20% drop rate of classified gear sets. So when you're doing those legendary missions for the first time during a week, don't forget that the first time that you do them, you have a 20% chance of getting a classified set, as well as a guaranteed exotic. So it makes a lot of sense to do the legendaries. Not to mention, you get 350 Phoenix credits for completion. That can go towards your classified gear cache from the vendor. And we have the new ones, Amherst Apartment and Grand Central Station. Those should be interesting for those with pre-made groups, or if you are looking to see what it has in store for you. This is a good end game activity. Anyone that has optimized their gear should definitely check it out. But it is a team endeavor. You can try to do it solo, but it is best to do it in a team, and it is best to complement each other. Well, thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing, and we'll see you next time.
Let's talk Grand Central. The LMB have set up shop there and control the surrounding area. Heavily manned checkpoints, automatic gun.
Our main suspect? We've located his residence at this apartment complex in Hell's Kitchen. You'll need to get inside and secure anything which confirms a link, notebooks, hard drives, whatever you can find. But there's still civilians in there, and that means the cleaners are on their way to sterilize the place. If Amherst...